Well, Miles, Gillingham up next tonight for the Academy. How's preparation been ahead of this evening?
Yeah, preparation's been good. It's been quite a tough week in terms of how we didn't have a weekend game, so it's a bit different. You know, you're expecting to play on the Saturday and kind of build momentum from the weekend into the game this evening. So instead we had training, which was good. You know, just get the boys together. It was a light session. The morale's high, as it always usually is. Games have been good, obviously 5-1 win against Exeter. Unfortunately, we couldn't be involved with that with a slight knock, but happy to be back amongst it tonight. And preparation's been good.
Notably, like you say, a gap in fixtures, which has given yourself and your teammates plenty of time on the grass with Woody, so you all must be feeling fresh ahead of tonight.
Yeah, no, everyone's feeling fresh, everyone's fit, everyone's fighting fit, ready to play tonight. You know, the competition in the group's very high and everyone wants to be in that starting 11. So, you know, with that competition comes a lot of ability, you know, in that starting lineup. And, you know, Woody's got a very hard job to pick that starting 11. But the boys are fighting fit, everyone's excited. FA Youth Cup, everyone looks forward to it all year round. And, yeah, we're just looking to put on a performance.
Played in the last game against Gillingham, obviously a side you're familiar with already playing this season, so what can we expect from them tonight?
Yeah, Gillingham are quite a strong side, you know, one of the strongest sides in our league. Obviously playing against them last time, we lost 3-1, but we went one ahead. We've obviously watched the game back and reflected on it, and we seen the kind of goals that we gave away in that game. And since then, you know, we've made the sort of adjustments that we need to make. And we know that what their strengths are and what their weaknesses are from analysis, and we look to exploit that tonight.
A goal against Newport in the first round FA Youth Cup fixture, so that must give you a lot of confidence as a striker as well.
Yeah, no, of course, the goal in this competition is great. You know, it gives you confidence, and scoring goals just makes the game of a striker much easier. So I'm very confident. Obviously, I've been out for a game or two with a knock, but I've been training all week and last week, and I'm feeling very confident in my abilities, and again, as I said previously, just looking to put in a performance tonight.
You've mentioned it already, the FA Youth Cup, obviously a competition that you played a part of last season as well, so how much does this competition mean to the side in reaching or even bettering the side's performance last year?
It means a lot, obviously, ourselves included, and everyone didn't really expect us to go the distance that we went last year. And the level of players that we had last year was just phenomenal. And this year it's even better. You know, the amount of quality in that changing room and on the bench is top drawer. So we really back ourselves to go the distance this year, just like we did last year, and even potentially go further than what we did last year. It's not going to be easy, but as long as the boys stay disciplined and we stay, and the team cohesion stays high, I'm sure we can replicate what we done last season.
For those new players to the group this season, how much of a role do you and the other older members of the group help in guidance of those players, considering experienced players at big stadiums already and in front of crowds?
Yeah. No, the young boys are really good. The first years they're great. You know, all of them very talented in their craft. You know, in their own respects, they all bring something different to the group. So they're off the pitch. They're a great bunch of lads. You know, everyone bonds really well. There's no real negativity, or you know, one person's out and everyone else is together. You know, everyone's together. The morale's really high and everyone likes each other, so that helps massively. And then it's a bonus that everyone's so, you know, gifted within their own respects. So I think for the boys, for the older boys, helping the younger ones, you know, especially like Owen and Josh Terry, who are in the midfield, and it's really important that the older boys, especially the defenders, help them out in terms of like tactically telling them what's behind them, but I think the younger boys, they're really good on their own, and to help them is just a bonus.
You've already tasted first team experience a couple of times last season as well as this season against Bristol Rovers, so how will that guidance from the first team help you in bringing that into academy fixtures too?
Yeah, no, I think the structure of the first team and how they bring in the younger boys has been great this year. You know, I've learned a lot tactically just playing it. Even in that Bristol Rovers game, I learned a lot tactically playing it as a two up top in the men's game. In the professional game, it's my tactical understanding has come a long way since I first joined the club. So I think that yeah, the first team involvement that the boys are having now in training and in games is massive. It's massive for everyone's confidence, and I think that taking that what we've learned in those games, in those first team games, taking them now into the Youth Cup games, I think we're going to have a massive advantage over many academy sides who don't really have the sort of involvement and link and bridge between the first team and the academy under-18s. So I think, yeah, the knowledge and wisdom that we've gained from them, we can really take into this game tonight.